Hello and welcome everyone, Lana here, and today I'm reviewing the Inateck BK1001E wireless Bluetooth keyboard. As you can see, this thing is incredibly thin, 4mm thick. That's stupidly thin, which means it's lightweight and it's ultra portable, which is what this is aimed at. It's currently on Amazon UK for £17.99, which for something that allows you to be this portable with a keyboard that can connect up to a variety of devices is pretty reasonable. I'll be giving it a score at the end of the review. Also, I should say two things. One, apologies I didn't start off this review with the box and dropping it down like that like I usually do. That's basically because the box for this product, you're not missing out on anything. It's a cardboard box with Inateck written at one end. Very boring box, in fact, but don't let the box deceive you. This is a great little piece of kit. Normally I would do this as a mini tech review. My mini tech reviews are reviews that I don't necessarily give a score to, but they're kind of just general bits of tech that I recommend that you take a look at, and they're normally cheap and cheerful too. But I thought this was worth putting as one of my main reviews and giving it a score, and we'll find out why in a moment. The second thing I need to apologise in this video is probably because the lighting's not amazing. I need to get a second light to light up my face. The winter nights are drawing in here in the UK, so it's getting dark very early. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, so when I'm recording this at least. So yes, it's a bit dark in here. I need to get some better lighting. Inateck, do you do lights? No. Anyway, so we're looking at this today. So yes, 4mm thick, it's ultra light and portable, and you're probably thinking, well, how does it power up? It's Bluetooth, right? Yes, it is Bluetooth, and it is compatible with Android, iOS, and Windows devices, and you actually have 3 different preset keys here, which will help instantly configure the keyboard for the device that you're plugging it up to. I'll show you how you connect it up in a moment when I pair it up to my Android-based OnePlus One phone, and I'll show you how quick and easy it is to pair up a keyboard on that. The only other wireless, or rather Bluetooth keyboard that I've used in the past is actually Apple's Bluetooth keyboard, and this does the job just exactly the same as Apple's. In terms of performance, it is a keyboard, so there's not going to be much difference there. Only niggle with the layout is that they've put the function key at the bottom right, and they've put the control key inside. I absolutely hate when that happens on keyboards. I had a gaming laptop that featured that, and it was so annoying going down for control, and it would be an issue. Obviously, you're not probably going to use this for gaming, although wouldn't stop you actually, but it's not a gaming keyboard, so yeah. But yeah, you are going to find that when you're there, and maybe when you go down for control, it's really awkward to come in a little bit. It actually it pulls your whole hand round, which is annoying. So Inateck, I would have loved to have seen the control and the function just shifted around personally. If anybody else has any gripes about those, then you'll let me know. But yeah, that's just something that I've found. The key press, yeah, I mean, you have to press a reasonable. It's kind of like it feels like a sort of a chiclet feel to the keys, if that's the right term for it. Similarly that you get on actually Apple laptops and various ones. Now Ultrabooks often have this kind of style of key, but it feels really nice. It feels solid when you press down on a key. You definitely get a reasonable amount of response. You know you've hit the key, and it won't, you know, you don't have to just tap it lightly. Give it a reasonable press, and does it. Now also, I should probably test the sound. Not much sound at all on that, so this would be great, especially if you want to take it to the library with your tablet or something like that, doing some research off books, typing up notes, or student-wise. Now, I highly recommend this. I actually used my Apple Bluetooth keyboard, but this is actually a little bit better. It's thinner and easier to transport, and it's not as heavy, and I'll tell you how it charges in a bit, which is actually infinitely better than the way the Apple keyboard does it. But yeah, this would be so easy just to tuck into a bag. I mean, look at it. It's so stupidly thin, it's brilliant. So you can easily slide this in with your books and carry it in with, say, an iPad, pair it up to that, and you can be typing away doing your lecture notes. You then don't need to take a huge hunking laptop. So some of you might be thinking, oh, iPad, yeah, but I don't have Word and stuff. You can actually get all that stuff on the App Store now anyway, and there's comparable ones on Android as well, I believe. So whatever, you know, tablet, obviously you can use it with a Windows Surface if you want to as well, or they have their own keyboards with it, don't they? Nah, don't have one of those. But yeah, whatever device you want to connect up to, basically is what I'm saying, is work great. In fact, if you have a phablet or a large phone with a large enough screen, then this is going to work perfectly fine with it. And actually, my OnePlus One typing on it, it'd actually work quite well. Anyway, it's a 5.5-inch screen. So, before we look at how you pair it and then wrap up the review, I just thought I'd share with you guys how you charge it. There's a little charging port here at the end. and you get a little cable with it. Now actually for Inateck this is quite a long cable. Often their products come with quite short cables. So this is a reasonably length cable, probably about 1 meter, and this will last you, they say it will last you a good week or 2 easily. I've had it for the past week and I've been trying to use it as often as I can when I've been using my phone or my iPad. I haven't had to charge it up since I took it out of the box. Now, it's a rechargeable battery built in here, so you don't have to wait until it completely dies to then charge it back up again. You can top it up all the time, although it is recommended that you let it run down and then charge it back up again to obviously get the most out of the battery life of this keyboard. But that is why it's a lot better than the Apple keyboard that I previously mentioned, because with that you actually have to use AA batteries, which you put in the end, and often I found it drained those pretty quickly. I don't know if that was a standby issue or something like that, but yeah, drain them pretty quickly. And it's a faff using batteries now. It's great when it's built in. You know, everything's got a USB charging port these days you can plug into, so makes a lot of sense. And for $17.99, this is great. In terms of power saving, if you don't use the keyboard for 15 minutes, it will go into a sleep mode, and then you just need to press a button for 3 seconds, I believe, and it will wake it back up. So, just looking at the indicator lights there, you have a few there. The basic ones, obviously, you have caps lock. You have the Bluetooth pairing, search mode, and you have the power button. And obviously you have the power button there. So if you hold it down, the power light will come on, and then if you whack it again, it will now go into pairing mode, and the Bluetooth light will start flashing. So while that is flashing, I'm just going to get my OnePlus One, put it on its Bluetooth pairing mode. I'm going to put the Bluetooth on, search for devices, and I found the Bluetooth keyboard. I tap on it. It says it's pairing, and it now comes up asking me to type in a key on the keyboard to pair. So I'm going to do that now. Let's grab the keyboard, and my pairing number is 914045. And I hit enter, and you can now see it's paired. Let's quickly get an app up. We can search in the Google bar. Let's do it on Chrome. Don't know if I type Lionheart. It's very hard to look when I've typed in Lionary. But yep, it works. It's straight up on there, and I can just press delete, and it's deleting off my phone now. So that's all good. Works really well. So it's paired up to my phone. If I want to, obviously I can just turn off the Bluetooth on my phone, or I can hold down the power button to power the device off, and then it's off again. It's all good. Right, so time to give this a score. Well, it's incredibly lightweight. It will give a bit of flex to it because it is so thin. It is going to move about, but it's meant to be lightweight and portable, so don't expect it not to flex. That said, it's reasonably strong, and you're going to be able to put it in your backpack with your books and things like that, and it should be perfectly fine. Not a problem. Nice and lightweight. You could probably throw it around a little bit. I wouldn't recommend you do, but probably take a fair little bit to it. It's not, there's nothing really protruding from it that could actually get caught on anything and then break or snap off. So it should take day-to-day student life pretty well, or day-to-day travelling life. If you need a little keyboard with you, with your tablet or your phone, really easy to take along with you. As I said, it's so thin and lightweight. Quite honestly, I can't think of many things I don't like about this. To be honest, the only thing I definitely don't like is the fact that the function and control buttons, for me, are the wrong way round. Don't like that at all. But that aside, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Well done, Inateck. This is a great keyboard. It beats the competition out there. For me, that was the Apple Bluetooth keyboard. It's not as heavy as that. This is far more lightweight, easier to take around. Students, if you've got a tablet and you're looking for a Christmas present to tell mum and dad to get you, tell them to get one of these. This will work really well for your studies, or for just, I don't know, Googling around the web when you should be in lectures doing stuff. Who knows what you're doing. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Thanks to Inateck for sending this over to me, as per usual. Great to have a chance to review this. I'll be using this with my iPad and probably my phone, actually. With obviously those quick combination keys, it's very easy to quickly switch between one or the other for the various configurations that I want. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all again soon. Until next time, ciao for now.